Unfold your folding chairs and buckle your seatbelts. I got something to rant about for a second. Oh my god, this is so stupid. We see a lot of really stupid arguments on Twitter, right? I saw an argument this morning about people just arguing that, like, there was a plus-size Fortnite skin that they just added to the game, which, truly, if that is the only issues we have to complain about, we have it good. We have a pretty good... First world issues are the only thing we have to worry about. Well, unfortunately, that's not the only problem. See, I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and I saw something that I didn't really pay too much mind to. I had tweeted about it. I sent a tweet out being like, this is the worst comment section I've ever read in my life. Let me find it real quick, and then I'll confirm this. Okay, here it is. So I was like, I genuinely found one of the worst comment sections of all time in Twitter today. The evolution of whales. So it's a harmless video. You see, they show how a creature went into the ocean, and I assume throughout millions of years, it evolved into what we know as whales today. Well... Look, let's see him. How did he get a whale? No, wait, that's copyrighted. Shut up. Shut up. Why was it playing somebody that you used to know? So then you go onto this post, right? And I don't need to see it again. The comments? Dude, Twitter doesn't believe in evolution. I thought that was just reserved for, like, hyper-Catholics. Okay, I was brought up Catholic. When I was younger, I was brought up Catholic. I went to church on Sundays, and I consider myself more agnostic in the modern day. I don't, like, agnostic's like, you ask questions about it while also trying to, like, still be a believer in a way. Yes, I said believer. That was not a mistake. But in here, these people just stick to their guns. This is an app where, why is the majority of the population so brain dead? This guy, I saw this comment. Well, let's see some proof. If Darwinian evolution's true, 1. How can universes form naturally out of nothingness since matter and energy do not form from nothingness? So first of all, he's already lost the script. He's gone. He's off the goop. What do you mean? Where did the universe being formed from nothingness go to evolution? What do you see this? That's what I'm saying. Like, can you understand? Come here. No, it's okay. Read this tweet. Read this tweet. What does it say? Do you see that? No, look, it's right there. It's okay. All right. She evolved from something. I think she evolved from, like, a coconut. Look at her shape. My goodness. Dude, what do you mean? Like, the universe evolved from nothingness. Yeah, that's called the Big Bang. Yeah, that happened. We got that. That's a completely different, that's physics. You've entered physics territory. And then we have, how could life begin naturally from chemicals if DNA and proteins do not form naturally from chemicals? What? like I actually need a source here. Can we get a source on that one? What are you talking about? DNA forming naturally, it's because the brain tells the proteins to form that, correct? I might be wrong. If we have a scientist in chat, which I doubt, tell me more about that. Dude, this seems so goofy. With hundreds of millions of fossils collected so far, why are so many crucial fossils still missing? The very ones that would demonstrate the transition from one animal type to another. There isn't a literal period in history. There's like I think like a million or something so block year period where we just don't have bones. And the reasoning for that is, I believe, because it happened right after the extinction event. So, of course, we can't find anything. It got blown up. And then, like, also the thing is, a lot of the bones have degraded over time. I mean, half the fossils that we have to treat and be careful with, if we, like, blow on it incorrectly, it turns into dust like you're, like, an old person. What? And then where does this dude think fossil fuels came from? I mean, I guess you can still believe in dinosaurs, although there are a lot of, like, hyper-religious people who don't believe in dinosaurs, period. Bro, what? Where do they think fossil fuels came from? We just have explosive ground juice? Where? Dude, I think I found one that actually challenges the one we just read earlier. Evolution cannot explain giraffes. You guys want a story? You guys want to read on how evolution can't explain giraffes? Apparently, because they have... their heart's strong enough to pump blood all the way up their long necks to their brains. Otherwise, they would have died due to lack of oxygen in the brain. Yeah, they evolved to have that. What? He just disproved in question 1. They had to have the valve system possessed by all giraffes, which means restrict blood flow from the heart to the brain. When giraffes put its head down to drink water without the valve system, gravity, and strong heart, it would kill the giraffe when it tries to drink water. So, he's essentially saying that giraffes are currently equipped with the supplies to keep themselves alive, and they couldn't have evolved to be that way because it would have always had to work like that. Does he not realize that, like, if they were to have evolved to get longer necks over time to reach the leaves and the tall trees, that the heart would have to evolve to get stronger too? Are people unaware that, like, evolution isn't just their skin? It's not like people just to get taller. The reason I actually threw this video together today is because I saw this post. This was like the cherry on top of the cake for me. Human evolution. It shows from protocells to people. We start from cells. It goes down the line. I know it's not a straight line, which is one of the comments. You see this one? Okay, dead Shay. What do you mean bullshit? Wow, this is some bulletproof argumentation here. Question, if humans evolved from apes, why do we still have unevolved original apes? Because we didn't evolve from apes. What do you mean? We didn't evolve from apes. We evolved from, like, primates that just look like apes, so we call them apes. Like, what are you talking about? That's being like, man, so if birds, evolved from dinosaurs, why do they not look like why do they not look like dinosaur? Why, bro, I'm going insane. I'm actually going insane. This is like one of the few topics I find genuinely interesting off of video recording. I love talking about evolution and animals and shit like that. So if I could make videos on this, I would. I just never have the chance to. And this is a good reason. What is wrong with Twitter? I think people are unaware that evolution is not like a perfect thing. Like evolution, I saw a video talking about like if evolution existed as a student in school, it would be a C student. It's not trying to give you the perfect stuff. It's just trying to pass. There's literally a frog that lives in the Amazon that's so small, its ears don't work. So when it calls other frogs to mate, they can't hear each other. If you want to look at it, it's called like a pumpkin, like toadette or something like that. Not like the Mario one. But like evolution isn't perfect. But it exists. How would we have gotten here? How would the creatures... Do you think that, like, cows just sort of materialized? Like, they spawned in a Minecraft world one day? Where do you think they came from? I feel like, to an extent, people can explain, oh, God did it. But there has to be a certain threshold where it doesn't make sense. Like, it shouldn't make sense. Why are there so many different types of birds? Like, was God trying to be pretty? Were they trying to put some pretty stuff on an island? The Galapagos needed different kinds of birds, I guess. Different decoration. And, like, that also explains, like, the bottom of the ocean. There are creatures who cannot see. There are creatures who live on the bottom of the ocean whose eyes do not work, but they still have eyes. Because they're still in the middle of experiencing evolution. I mean... And, like, people are also like, well, if evolution exists, why haven't we seen it? Why haven't we seen it happen? Why I've been alive for 50 years. Why have I not seen a turtle start to fly yet? Because it takes place over millions of years. Did you know that we're supposed to lose our pinky toe? This thing is supposed to come off. Don't look at my feet. This thing's supposed to come off of us. Apparently the pinky toe is useless, and evolutionarily that should be gone in the next few probably 100 years because it's very slow. But still, what the hell, man? Oh my god. If this is true, why do apes don't transform nowadays? Common sense indeed is not common. Yeah, you nailed it, buddy. What do you mean? What do you think? Do you think evolution activates you like an Autobot? Oh, I need to fly now. Like, what do you think happens? Like, there are apes in captivity that are currently figuring out how to use tools. That's a thing. As well as octopi, they're using tools now too. So evolution's still going on. Mentally, your brain's still getting better at doing things. I mean, it is happening. It is, man. Why do monkeys not become humans and remain monkeys? I don't know, man, because they don't wanna. What are you talking about? This is a great, like, series of responses. The laughing crying emoji, nope, trash, fantasy, wrong, source, TMB. And then, this is why football is a beautiful sport. I don't care. Get out of here. Do you believe in this theory? Ashamed for following you. Oh god. What will I do without Nisar 617 following this guy who believes in a natural earth process that happens because it's common sense. Like, how is that not common sense? If a thing happens, the species would want to stay alive by preferring the thing that keeps them alive. That's not a good description. Like, let's say that there's a strong, like baby ducks. Let's use baby ducks for an example. A mom has like 8 babies. The babies that are the strongest are the ones that are going to survive to adulthood, which means they're going to have more babies with stronger ducks. So the ducks are going to get even better. Over time, we'll have stronger ducks evolutionarily. That's just like biology. That's just like base genetics in like a few generations. Think about that over millions of years of evolution. Dude, I'm actually going insane. I've never gone like an educational rant on my channel before, but I think I should more. I think more people need to know that things exist. Like, normal things exist. I'm gonna avoid making this video too long because I don't want you guys to sit here for 3 hours with me ranting about just things that I hyperfixate on. But, oh my god. I'm happy I got to make a video on it. I will do more of these. If you like content like this and think this is kind of entertaining, feel free to subscribe if you haven't, and like the video. Liking the video is very helpful. But if you like videos like this, comment and tell me, because I never know what I should be making. I kind of just experiment with things I think are interesting and throw it together and see how it does. But yeah, that's about it for now. I love Twitter, man. It's like watching like a, I don't even know what it's like watching. It's like watching any video on Rumble. Anyway, I'm gonna hop out of here for now. Thank you guys for being a part of another video of mine. Drop a sub, share it to your friends, and let me know if you guys have any cool topics for me to cover in the future. Always let me know in my little Discord server. But anyways, thank you guys for being here, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and tell your grandma tell your Neanderthal grandma I said hi for you.